Hi, my name is Auramaster 101.
Zeroyeti?
And before we start, I would like to thank, what was his name? Rocket List? Rocketer?
1 second. I haven't pulled up.
Uh, the point is, he is probably the only person who's been,
Rockets.
Rockets.
Rockets are one subscriber right now. Well, I think we have 4 subscribers technically, but 2 of them
Two
are
of them are
us.
us. For starters, thank you for enjoying our content, even though it's not the best content. There's a whole lot of issues with it that we are still trying to work out, like, audio issues.
We have a fan. Don't question our fans'
No.
taste.
Jesus Christ, the load screen for this is so goddamn long.
But Rockets, we will try and get. We're working on Pokemon Johto right now for
We're working on Pokemon
tier
Hoenn.
list. Oh yeah, no, we'll be uploading Pokemon Johto soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had we recorded Kanto and Johto back to back, so
Yeah.
we could not implement the things that you wanted. But when we record for Hoenn and hopefully Sinnoh, we will do so. The reason,
Sinnoh, maybe Kalos, probably Alola. I have no way of accessing Galar, so probably not.
uh,
Uh,
I don't know. I feel like you could just go off. I think if we do Galar, we could just do it off of how they look.
being honest, I will probably not get Sword and Shield.
Nah, that's understandable.
A, I don't have a Switch, and B, even if I did, I really don't like how they're just like, we're just not going to put certain Pokemon in the game anymore. Which is really annoying and sad. And there's no excuses because Nintendo is one of the most successful franchises. Not Nintendo. Game Freak is one of the most successful companies on the planet.
Yeah,
Pokemon is one of the most successful multimedia franchises in history.
what's this?
Like people are like, "Oh, Pokemon's like as successful as Simpsons." No, Pokemon's like as successful as sports, like the sport of baseball.
Wait, speaking of sports, esports needs to be taken more seriously as like an actual sport. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of sexism stuff going on in esports right
I mean, yeah.
now. First random fact. So Shinosaurus was the largest known ichthyosaur and only almost complete skeleton known from the Triassic period. It developed a fish-like shape characteristic of a group, and its enormous length was divided approximately into equal thirds between the head, neck, body, and tail.
Big
This thing,
chunky dinosaur. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Nothosaur probably lived on was a reptile of the late Triassic, found in China, Israel, Russia, Europe, Netherlands, Switzerland, Germany, and North Africa, that grew approximately 10 feet long, and probably lived similar to modern seals, fishing at sea and resting on land.
That sounds like my spirit animal.
Drugs.
What sort of drugs? The best kind of drugs.
Drug time. Do 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 do.
Poppers. Poppers is a drug. Ow. What?
Homalocephala was a pachycephalosaur dinosaur from the late Cretaceous in Mongolia. It grew around 10 feet long. Homocephala means even head and refers to the fact that this pachycephalosaurus did not have a dome, but more of just a flat skull.
Huh. That was more poisonous mushrooms. Here's a domestic dispute going on in this decrepit house. I want to know what's going on.
Tentotanosaurus is an early Cretaceous hypsilophodon. This dinosaur is so uncharacteristically large compared to other hypsilophodons that some paleontologists classed it with iguanodons for the longest period, for several decades. To paint a picture, like Hypsilophodon itself grew to 4 foot 6 inches. Guess how big Tentanosaurus grew to?
Uh, uh, more than that.
24 feet.
Holy shit.
Over half the total length of Titanosaurus was made up of the tail, which was enormously thick and heavy. The animal must have weighed around 1 ton.
How many C's are we talking about when it comes to thick? Just 1 C, 2 C's, 3 C's?
4.
Holy shit.
It's like not the thickest dinosaur, but for its family, which was like pretty skinny bitches.
Skinny legends.
A remarkable find in the rocks of Montana exists of a skeleton Tyrannosaurus surrounded by 5 complete specimens of Deinonychus, ferocious predator that inspired the Jurassic Park velociraptors.
Huh. I have no idea.
With several of the Deinonychus showing signs of being crushed by the forelimbs of Titanosaurus, as well as their backs having been broken by the tail of it.
Damn. Okay, and we go to the left.
No, you can't.
I really can't because of all these trees.
Speaking of dinosaurs that were big when their families were small, dinosaurs that were small when their families were big, one of the earliest known hadrosaurs, Bactrosaurus, found in Mongolia and named after the Bactrian camel, was one of the smallest members of its family at only 13 feet long. For comparison, other similarly related hadrosaurs grew anywhere from 23 feet to 34 feet to one of the largest being Suntuckosaurus at 45 feet.
Please say psych.
You don't like how it was 45 feet long?
No! That's really big and it's scary.
It's got nothing on some of the, like, sauropods, though.
This is infected with something toxic.
Speaking of sauropods, I'm gonna see if I can't find sauropod.
Oh, jeez. I'm dying. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Like that?
I mean, just a little bit. And I'm dead.
Like, for example, Mamenchisaurus was one of the largest sauropods to ever walk Asia, also found in Mongolia, and honestly lived around the same time as Bactriosaurus. Had the longest neck of any known dinosaur. Not only of any known dinosaur, of any known animal. In fact, its neck was so unusual in structure, many paleontologists placed Mamenchisaurus in its own family. Its
Hey,
neck accounted for over half of the creature's total length of 75 feet.
75 whole feet?
So its neck was pushing 40.
I almost said something very rude.
What did you say?
I was gonna say its neck game must be ridiculous.
To contrast the giant Mamenchisaurus, another sauropod by the name of, well, this one's technically considered a prosauropod, but it was called Mosasaurus from the late Triassic to the early lived from the late Jurassic to the early Jurassic, and was found in South America around Argentina. It grew to under 10 feet long, and was named the mouse lizard after an infant was found, and when the baby was found, it was considered the smallest dinosaur found.
Damn.
Largest skeleton, largest known skeleton of the infant was 8 inches long.
That's a lot of inches.
To you,
No, I was gonna criminalize me for a second, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
excuse me.
I've taken more than 8 inches.
Wow.
I'll beep this out so the YouTube police don't come for us.
Breep, breep, breep. The YouTube police.
Whoop whoop, that's the sound of police. Whoop whoop.
Planetotheriums was a mammal that lived during the late Paleocene in North America. Uh, it apparently could glide like a flying fox.
Huh. That sounds terrifying.
It was. It was very terrifying.
Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
Kill me now.
Nah. If I have to live in this mortal flesh body, you have to suffer as well.
Why?
Because it's better to suffer together.
I don't buy it.
Oh, there's an area up there. I don't know how to get up there. I have no idea how to play this game at all, actually. All I know it's a very interesting survival horror. Oh,
Weird.
that's an upset dog. That's gonna murder me.
It's an upset dog. It's an angry doggo.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a dog. Ah, police doggos. Maybe if I got him some Church's chicken, he would leave me alone.
Ornitherium looked rather like a rhinoceros with a pair of saber-like canine tusks on its upper lip and six bony protuberances on its head, similar to the horns of giraffes.
So what I'm understanding is that giraffes are secretly dinosaurs.
This was a mammal.
Shit.
It lived in the Eocene in North America.
Oops. I'm dumb. That's a lot of upset puppers. Oh god.
No! And the last one is the elephant relative Anarchus lived in the late Miocene to early Pleistocene and was widespread throughout Europe and Asia. It stood around 10 feet tall, with its short lower jaw had a With his short lower jaw and long prehensile trunk, Anarchus looked like a modern elephant, but had shorter legs and an extremely long pair of tusks that jutted out forward at a length of around 13 feet long.
Huh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed running through a haunted forest simulator.
This thing had like tusks bigger than it is tall.
That's terrifying. Oh, Jesus.
Bye, guys, gals, non binary.
Bye. I hope you all enjoyed running through a haunted forest simulator 20 something.